John, first derby is Melbourne City, brand new identity, new name. Is it really important to make a big statement about Melbourne City and the new club, as it were?
Well, every game is important, and the game against Victory is, of course, special. It's a derby, and we all know that in the past those games have brought a lot of extra publicity and between the fans and the members of the club and people working for both clubs. So it's the same. It's the only thing that changed, of course, is that that we've become having new owners and change of name, but all the other things stay the same. The expectations are, of course, higher on our club now, but that in a derby doesn't say anything.
John, I felt in Adelaide's game against Melbourne Victory, you also felt that perhaps set his side out to be more aggressive and pressing and trying to stop the Victory having time on the ball. Will you be tempted to get your boys to be even more aggressive in going into contest, squeezing space in this game, or will it be business as usual?
Well, we have a game plan. In our game plan, I'm not going to tell you, but it's nothing different from other games. So we analyzed the Victory. We know they have a strong team. We have to try to be aware of that, and where we know where we can hurt them, we'll try to hurt them. So also those points we analyzed, and they are doing the same with us. So it's a game plan that we will have, like we will have for every opponent, but it's different in some little things, and hopefully it's going to work.
The Melbourne Derby you won last time 4-0 is the last time the club has actually won a game. Does that press upon you at all, just wanting to get back in the winning swing of things? Or?
That's past. It's been. We won 4-0. They were having a period what was not an easy period for them at that moment, having a few big losses and traveling a lot. So every game has its own story, and tomorrow is going to be totally new, different. So we have to prepare ourselves. We know that we can play very good. We showed already in the first two games, so we're confident. Victory is confident, so it's going to be a great game, I think.
Big crowd, a lot of tension. Is this the sort of game where you really look to your big players to stamp their authority on the match?
Of course, players with experience, players that have been on the park for a lot of years. They have to take their responsibility and help the other ones. But on the other hand, you often see also younger players stepping up. If you look to the past of the derbies that we played, we threw in players that played their first game. Aziz Beich and Greg Goodwin, even Ross Archibald came in. So we had Curtis Good playing in the derby. So they step up, and they show that they're able to play big games as well. So it's not always said that that the experienced players, could be young players rising to this occasion, and that makes these games very good. So hopefully tomorrow we'll see one of those players again.
Where are you looking for improvement this week from last week?
Well, improvement should be, of course, in paying out the domination into more clear chances and goals and scoring opportunities. That's one thing that we know that we have to improve, and it's not going to change a lot of how we play, of course, but we know that you're always going to get chances against. And that happened against Newcastle. That happens against Sydney. Well, it's going to happen tomorrow. On the other hand, we're going to create chances as well. So it's being more clinical in the moments that we have to. And look, I'm very happy with the way we played. Of course, we're disappointed with the amount of points that we have, considering the domination we had. But that's football. You don't win games by dominating. You win games by scoring goals.